playing in Stars and Time, it's more likely than you think. Uh-oh, hold on 1 second, actually. I gotta wash my hands real quick. And we're back. Okay. We're back, and it's time for the Stars and the Time. It is time to drastically alter the events of our life. Starting by talking to Loop and being like, what the fuck happened? Hey, Isabeau. Maybe this time. Ooh. His hand gets closer and closer. Maybe this time. Closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Anything weird happened lately? Oh, that's interesting. The tree felt a little weird earlier, so something might be wrong, but it went away. I know what's wrong with it. Oh? What's wrong with it? It has a parasite. A parasite? What kind? The shiny, annoying kind. So a firefly has taken over the tree. You nod. That is weird. Sure is. You're in here, right, baby? Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Explore the other dialogue options too? Like what? We've already done those ones. I don't think they would have changed. The other ones are, do you want to have a sleepover? I'll check, but I don't think there will be. Welcome back, Stardust. Ooh. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? The fuck do I do now? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Help everyone, find out more about the king, find out more about the loops. Yeah. About the loops. What should I do now? So you found out more about Timecraft, and the head housemaiden has just repeated everything when you saw her. What else could you do to find out about the loops? Maybe you could talk to someone whose name is Loop, huh? Okay. What about the king? Oh, wait, we got the poster. That one I know. We have to go to the... and help everyone we already did, so... let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Since I remember, isn't there a chance? A chance of what? A chance they'd all remember. Who, your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry, you are, and always will be, the only one who remembers the previous loops. Which is good news. They won't have to suffer like you do. The pain is yours and yours alone. Hey, wait. What about you, then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job. I had a question about... nothing. We already did all those. Yeah, okay, that's it for that. Can't you move good? Give a nod and walk away. Huh. I want to bring some of the early souvenirs here just to see what Loop thinks of them. You're rolling that coin again? You've kept it this whole time. It's just pathetic now. Thanks. Okay, so two of the things we have to do, for sure, is we have to go look at the newspaper article about the king in that one room on the second floor, and we have to go read the book for this guy. She's from Kabul, yes? My sister visited Kabul once. They call most people by their last names. Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she? Huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Isabeau, didn't she tell you she was an only child? With this loop, she says she has a sister. Aren't you an only child? What? No, I have a sister. She's only a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that. You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. That's weird. Actually, no, wait. I want to see if this has got something different going on. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary? No, no, no. But wait, you said she also likes my style? You nod. Oh. Oh, change. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds, Hatted One. Yes. Okay, let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. At the fan mail. Better give it to her before tomorrow. I felt like we already did this, but who knows? If you open the letter now, you won't be able to give Mirabelle her gift. Oh! Chat, do we open the letter? Not in front of her. But should we open it? That's the question we gotta ask ourselves. Open the letter. It's many pages long. The stylish woman wrote about how she met Mirabelle, how she admires her, and how she hopes her beau will fit her well. The last page only has one sentence written on it. It just says, "None of us blame you, Mirabelle." That's fucked up. Oh. What's wrong? You look really pale. Uh-huh. Damn. Mirabelle wasn't blessed by the change god, she was blessed by the head housemaid. It doesn't make that much of a difference to you, but Mirabelle seemed very worried at the idea of people knowing so much that she kept the truth a secret. Probably Mirabelle getting stressed out of nothing. How would you react if she wasn't actually blessed by the change god? Huh? What do you mean? If she wasn't blessed by the change god, then it would mean the change god abandoned us, right? It would mean there's no hope for Vogard, right? Where's this coming from, anyway? You said this hypothetically, right? She's really blessed by the change god, right? Vogard will be saved, right? Ah, you get it now. Hypothetically, of course. Oh, okay. Phew. You had me worried for a second there. What a relief. You understand Mirabelle a bit better now. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow, you're here again. You don't really have to go through the whole thing again. You can just zone through it and skip it completely if you'd like. You'll even still get the cool skill, but if you do, the skill will be a tiny bit less useful. Your choice. Oh, interesting. So if I skip the interaction, they're not as good at it. That's wild. I won't zone out every time. Like, if I get pretty late into the game, I'll do it again, but we just finished doing these last time, so that's why I skipped it this time. Actually, you know what? What does Tutorial Kid have to say right now? Oh, fuck. Wow. Truly unmatched. Hey, Mirabelle. Oh, you know what's something I didn't ask Odile in the shop? Hold on. I'll stop spamming. Okay. It's Isabel. Oh, Odile's already left. I guess I'll have to ask next time. Oops. Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? Look at the paper she's holding as if you just accused her of the papers being weird. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Okay, that's normal. Tease her a little. Oop. Why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing? Alright. Lock in candles. Look for candles somewhere. Probably that candle maker's room. I feel like I haven't given the flower to someone, but I don't know who. Oh yeah, the housemaid. I don't know if I can give her a flower either, and we've tried to give one to Loop. I'm gonna wait until the next act to try and give it to him. I wonder if I've given one to Bonnie. I should try. Give me a flower. Why? Why not? Okay. Hetz intently takes the flower and stares at it intently. Did it make them happy? We will never know. Anything weird lately? Weird, just a second ago I saw, like, the biggest bee. Oh, right. This is normal. Okay, thank you. You asked. I know what you like. It's rice! Fuck, I hit the wrong- I sped through it! Shit! No! No! Shit! God dang it! Gosh! Golly! Gee willikers. I made a real mess out of that one. Shit. Fuck. Yeah. I remember none of this actually helped, so I don't think I have anything to... other than the Lex Talk About thing. Oh, that's a different Lex Talk About thing. No, of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Haha, your face! Nah, I'm not a star. More like... a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. We thought about flipping the coin at the exact same moment. That's so funny. guy's a freak. I say as if he isn't, like, contemplating his morality. At least now I can ask Odile if they've noticed anything weird. That's what I missed last time. Okay. Sorry, I was getting some water and I almost dropped it. Okay. Then Mirabelle. Ooh. Alright, I will not fuck up Bonnie this time. Oops, didn't wanna. I didn't want to ask that question again. Like watching Bonnie go through 10 different emotions in the span of 5 seconds. Alright, back in the house. Alright, so newspaper and book. That's what we gotta keep in mind. Oh god. That's stupid sadness. Alright, I just noticed how fucked up the text was. We are so powerful. Alright, ding ding. What? You purposely trip a small rock? Ha! Whoa, you okay, Sif? Give a thumbs up. You're clumsy, not all threatening and overpowered compared to them. Ah, interesting. I see. That makes sense. Damn, we can almost one-shot the fucking bomb. There's not really anything new, I don't think, until we get to the second floor. Erg, hit the counter and bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. Ooh, sit for an angry moment. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat it up. Isabel and Bonnie kicked the counter too. You feel better. Well, that's interesting. I'm level 74 and they're all level 47. Timing. We can pretend I did that on purpose. Oh, that time, we didn't ask what the sharpening stone was. That's the first time that we remembered what it was called. Without any assistance. They level up so fast with the WXP. Oh, this is the candle room. The librarian mentioned this. Did we remember to talk to the to the librarian? We might not have. Oh, we already asked about the timecraft. No, it's okay. See, look, we'd already asked about timecraft in this book. That was a hint, but we didn't need it. Thankfully. I was scared for a moment. I will still talk to the librarian next time, just in case, but I think we're fine. This is the newspaper article we have to look at. Some papers, they seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. You never looked at them very closely before, have you? You take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vulgardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. You'll start reading random articles. There's articles about his slow march on Dormant's house. This one's about him probably being from another country than Vogard. Huh? He really isn't Vogardian, then? Oh, apparently not. If this article says there's no record of him anywhere. Up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Fryn and Dial? Please, don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Vogardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Vogardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vogard as welcoming. He was willing to welcome people in, even if someone had no name, no home to speak of. You should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, there's an article about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I heard, he does have a distinctive hairstyle. This article's more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch, look! Well, that's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. Something that caught your attention, though. The patterns. The patterns? On his chest and his gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird lozenge. What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky. Sif and I were looking at them yesterday, remember? Oh. This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there somewhere in the house you could find out more about them? Ooh! Okay, we gotta go to the star room. I have two very solid theories, and I'm not going to voice them out loud because I do not want this to be one of those situations where my autistic pattern recognition figured out the plot twist really early and spoils it like I always do. Bam, bam, bam. Salmon man, salmon fillet man. I'm so scared for Act 4. There's 6 acts. But Act 4, I'm scared. I feel like we're only gonna fall deeper and deeper into the pit. I also feel like we're really close. Like, there's a part of me that thinks we might finish Act 3 today. Because I think we had a very real chance of finishing Act 3 last time. But we didn't have this one newspaper article to ask that final question. Because I think we had every question but that one. And I'm gonna keep going with, like, the full friendship loadout, because I know it takes extra time to set up at the start, and it means that I, like, kinda have to go through the, castle fully every time, but I think it's gonna be worth it. To, like, ensure that my family is my family at the end every time. My family members' skills. Nice. We can see if Dial says that thing this time. Friends, huh? Not anymore, but damn. It's over between us. We're friends no more. Oh, yeah. Odile doesn't say. Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this? Alright, floor 2, baby! I don't actually know if there's anything to do on this floor. Shit! I accidentally bumped the controller against the desk and attacked with the wrong attack. Actually, maybe we might be able to look at the more closely at the head maiden's desk. That's actually the best I can think of at the moment. Watson, you take a deep breath and... Whoa! Don't put my side, Sif. I'm ticklish. Oh, that's wonderful information to have. You feel lightheaded. Oh. Can we get some fucking pride flags in chat? Exactly. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's see if there's anything new here now that we've done the, like, friendship kind of ending. You take one at random. Looks like boring administrative papers. Have to pride enough to them specifically. You're so right. Nothing new. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. It's nice that we're leveling up so fast now. I don't actually know if there's anything in here. I think that book might probably have something to do, because it has to do with the place that can't be spoken. And so I wonder if, like, maybe the king is from there. There's also part of me that wonders if Sifrin's from there, because Sifrin's like, I don't remember where I'm from. And then there's this, like, island that everyone's like, we don't fucking even remember what the island is called. I wonder if after we ask the king about it, maybe we'll be able to read that book. Yeah, there's a couple places that I'm like, once we ask the king, like, where he's from, I feel like we'll be able to actually, like, read that book. And then, like, there's the book in Dormont that also is the same way. And, like, there's that door also. The door that, like, has a passphrase that's, like, the name of the place, but you can't read it. But we've got 2 floors to go. We got to finish this floor, and then the 3rd floor. And on the 3rd floor, I'm gonna make, like, an extra, like, backup save, and I'm gonna try and go to the star room and loop out. Yeah, okay. I will. Hello. How are you feeling, my beloved? Nice. We love kitty face. One second, I just got something sticky in my hands. Okay. Sifrin's getting pretty high leveled. I wonder if we're gonna hit 80. Oh, we're already at the level where they can get their final abilities. That's insane. Not over yet. Skill lowers all the family members' craft skill cooldowns by 4. Holy shit. If we can get the, I think the last one is Mirabelle. If we get the Mirabelle one, we can get all of them to do the special skill in the final fight with the king, and then we get all their little special, like, splashes for each fancy move. That'd be cute. Hey, Tanuki Pop. I just noticed that we have over 1,000 fucking HP now. Go, buddy, go! Make sure you said that again. What character voice fits Odile the best? Ooh. That's a good question. I'm terrible at remembering, like, the name, like, remembering these kinds of specific things. Like, names of actors and stuff. Do. Lilith Clawthorn. I want to see if I can get something close to more wise and a bit playful. Ooh. I'm also going to create a little backup save because I don't know how looping with the full family is. Lucy Liu, because I can see that, but I'm also bad at remembering actors. Lucy Liu's pretty good. Part of me is also thinking about, maybe it's just because we watched it recently, but the Sandra Oh, the lady who does the mom and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, no, that's not the right way to go first. Or no, wait. Actually, before I waste all my time... Oh, no, I need this dark crest. My bad. I'm going fucking in circles. Need to actually look into the Owl House and stuff. I've heard it's really good. Several of my mutuals have recommended it to me, and I keep meaning to, like, look into it. And then forgetting, because I have 20 million things I need to look at. Oh, have we never looked at this? Sissy Jones was the other tower operator in Firewatch. Oh! Honestly, that's a pretty fitting voice. Like, yeah, and I think Chicky Pop's right. Like, that voice, but, like, a little bit, like, more, like, a little older. Massive chain. Have we never looked at this part of the table? What the fuck? You look at the pendant and the chain. Can they be fused into a new hole? You take the chain, you try to put the pendant on it. Chain's beads are too big for the pendant, aren't they? Oh, that's too bad. You're so sad. Nothing ever goes right in your life. That's fucked up. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. I don't know how I missed that before. The thing that you wanted to tell me? Hesitantly, I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, as long as there isn't spoilers. Because I don't actually remember. God, he's so large and in charge. There we go. I think it's gonna be crazy high level by the end of this. Is MILF still banned? Doesn't seem to be. MILF looks like it's been allowed through. There we go. DILF. DILF got blocked, so I won't unblock that for now. No, you permitted DILF! No, baby, no! Maybe Cuck. Cuck might still be banned. DILF? Yeah, but they're trying to hide the message behind a moderator window, just in case it is a spoiler. I love the enthusiasm for allowing DILF, though. No, you're good. I love how enthusiastic you were for DILF, though. Like, you didn't want there to be gender inequality, right? You know, MILF and DILF have- if one is allowed, they both have to be allowed. I saw DILF and blacked out, valid. I wonder if I can reban DILF. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. And the reason I think you haven't seen the thing I'm gonna send is because you keep never doing it. Oh. Here, actually, wait, I got a good way to do this. Let's see. No, I don't. I'm silly. Does it have to do with souvenirs? Is it something I gotta, like, combine? Not that you remember? Okay, if it's something that, like, if you give me a hint I can go get it, I think that would work. It's just useful? Yeah, if you can just give me, like, maybe a hint. Like, if it's something like, oh, go do this thing, but don't tell me, like, what it does. You know, something like that. Because if you're just directing me to go do something, I think that's fine. In this one instance. Something in the room with the croissant book. It's not on the table or in the cabinet or anything. Just keep looking around. Okay, cool. That's perfect. I'll go back to that room then. Thank you. I think this is good timing for it too, because I think we're like gonna finish Act 3 like in a minute here. So it'd be good to get that before we do. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that room real quick then. That room's just full of secrets now, isn't it? Shit. Pop up on my computer at this time? It's more likely than you think. Okay, let's see. Seen the dog. Let's see. Barrel. There's a hole here. In between some supplies doesn't bring you any... Wait a second! It does bring somewhere! Secret passage! You all enter the secret passage. What the fuck? That's just a hallway. Somehow I feel like we're wasting our time, but I suppose we might as well see where it leads. Secret room! This bookcase is filled with romance novels. You try not to cringe. Romance novels? Romance novels! Ew. Ugh. I understand the kids' reaction, but wait, ugh, madame. You don't sound so disgusted, madame. Romance novels are good. I'm just the kind of person who's decided romantic love is not very important to me, Mirabelle. Mirabelle looks your way with stars in her eyes. Have you never been in love before, Madame Odile? Huh? Oh, no, of course I've been in love before. Be weirder if I didn't at my age. Oh. Did fall in love for the first time later than most. Maybe in my 20s? Even then, it took me a while to realize what I was feeling. Oh yeah? Why is that? At the time, I generally didn't know you could get crushes on people you hate. Ha! Yeah. What? That's weird. Wait, huh? Is that true? Yes. Crushes can be annoying like that. My heart has been very good to me, though, so it hasn't happened to me in a long time. Huh? Why are you so surprised? You recommended me a romance novel that was about bitter enemies becoming lovers. And I never understood why they would do that, but the story was well written and interesting, and I just figured it was them being weird. But isn't there a whole genre of romance books about enemies becoming lovers? I thought it was a love trope that didn't have any basis in reality, just like how your heart doesn't actually beat faster when you see someone you like. Isabel puts a hand on Mirabelle's shoulder. Conversations like this is why I have hope we'll stay friends for a very long time, Mira. Oh, Isabel, I'm so glad. I feel this. Wait, no. It was cute. You open the drawer, got 5 sweet Tom. Holy Jesus Christ. Jackpot. You have them all to Bonnie. That's a lot of shit. It's a letter addressed to the writer's mother. You skim through it. Sounds like someone ran away from home and had to reassure their mother they were doing okay. Drama. They ran away from home. Why would they do that? That's where the snacks are. And also family. And also family. You never ran away from home, Bon Bon? I'll have to take back that cool kid certificate from you. Anyway, people who run away from home are people who don't like their family, maybe. Sometimes parents can be meanies, and someone might decide to just leave. Oh. You can run away from home if your parents are meanies? Oh, that's what Nilly did, I think. Nilly. My sister. I think she told me about it once, but I wasn't listening very well because I was sleepy. Oh? Oh. No one really knows how to respond to that. Huh? What? What? What did I say? Nothing at all, Boniface. You should look at something other than an old letter. Okay. Aw, damn. The barrel. Is it full of nuts? Yes. Is this one full of water? Yeah, let's go! Water and nut barrel. Thanks, Tanuki Pop. I think you're right. I don't think we would have ever found that. Oh, the guy that looks like salmon fillet. Okay, I think there's a couple things we still gotta do on this floor, but we're very close to being done with this. And then we can go to the king and ask him that final important question. And when you finish all your art fight stuff, once your profiles are done? Yeah, I absolutely am going to. I'm making slow but steady progress. That's the last issue. What? No, it's not. Oh, crap, it is! Oh! Oh, the last issue is Something Something book series? The Cursing of Chateau Castle! Do we finally get to learn about Lord Joseph Andre's true lineage? What about Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who appeared only in issue 43 appear again? High stakes, I see. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am. So generous, Madame Odile. I'll finish it in the allotted time. Y'all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while. Wow. So? Lord Joseph Andre isn't a lord at all? His parents were normal, everyday people? This whole time he was just a guy? He wasn't chosen by fate, he didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy? They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was, and he was chosen for a reason, and he was just a guy? Didn't this guy, like, save castles or whatever? So, like, he saved people also, I'm guessing. He was a hero to everyone he met. And yet he was just a guy. And he wasn't a chosen one or an important person or maybe a prince? No. He was just a guy? Is this a letdown for you or not? I can't tell. I don't know. I think I just need time to process this. Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go, everyone. So Joseph Andre is just a guy. Just let the castle living one in Dormont know. Fuck yeah. Ooh. Yes, okay. God, they're almost a level 60 already. I think that's it from there. We'll go to the right room. I can't do anything here yet. Soon, though, I feel, in my heart of hearts. Oh, big man. Not the big man. Go, buddy, go! Get his ass, buddy! Piece of dialogue you can't refine it earlier in the act. No, it's a different center dialogue, and I don't think you can get any more in its Act 2 dialogue. Yeah, go for it. Okay, I made a backup save just in case. Because I have them in like full family, which I know you can't. Okay, when you interact with the letter, Sifra will be prompted to say, I ran away from home once. And then they recount how they don't want to eat their veggies, so they took their family's boat and went a little ways to the water as a prank or whatever. They start to say they were going back to shore, then they trail off and forget what they were talking about. Interesting! Okay, so I made a backup save just in case, because I have the full, like, family, all the quests and stuff done. This is our second run with that. But we just got some info that tipped us off to go to the star room again. So I want to go to the star room and see if I loop back to this spot. If I loop back to this spot, will I still be in family mode? Because whatever the fuck, but I'm gonna see. And if it fucks up family mode and I have to go and do the whole run all over again, I'll wait to look at this until the next act. And I'll just go back to my save, but let's see. I'm so deeply curious. Star room! Thoughts in the sky, though. That's stars! Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor. Indeed. You should look around. I know I'm stuck. Okay, let's see. Rolled up paper, you unroll one, it's a star chart. In the book with Kaboon on the table, you all look at Odile. Colors through time. Nothing new. A star chart. What's this drawing for? We've seen this. I could do that. Dots on the map with the sky through the window. You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. Pile of paper. Something is written on them. Looks like a child tried to write down their first word. You are not able to read it. Don't get mad at me, Sifrin. Some books. Looking at them gives you a headache. World globe. We're here. Is what points to where you are. Abu's here. Bambush is here. You look away from the globe. Telescope, it's dusty. What's that? I've seen one of these before. Telescope, watch the sky with it, like clouds, like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars, boring. Okay, you have to say something. Stars aren't boring. Huh? But they are. They're just dots in the sky. But they're not boring. They're not just dots. They're big balls of fire and gas and light. Fire? Most are bigger than our planet. They're just really far. Huh? Really? They don't appear at night. They're here during the day, too. Well... Okay, that was interesting, but stop telling the kid lies. I almost believed you, Sifrin, but that one is too much. I mean, if stars are here also during the day, then why can't we see them? Because they're sleeping! Aw, cute! Window... Stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times, but you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king... Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items, you forget where you're going half the time. You barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before... You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Last thoughts, Sifrin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Aw, Sif. Time to kill yourself. Okay, now I can talk to them and I'll see if it's the way I want it to be. If it's not, I have to go back. Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now. Ooh! Bunny slowly moves it towards yours. I think we're still in family mode. I think they're still my family. I think I'm good to make progress again. That's so good. Oh, thank God. I was terrified. Sifrin. Sorry, I just wanted to say your name. Okay. Thank you for talking to Bonnie yesterday. Yeah, okay, everything is as it should be. Everything is right with the world. Okay. I was so scared doing that loop would fuck everything up. Two-hour mark, hell yeah. Actually, let's go here. Between the past few days, why I could feel bad, couldn't see. I had to wake up early for a while. It's by 11. We only played once in the past few days, actually. I had work, so I was pretty busy. So I think the only run you missed was our first, like, full friendship run. So we made it, we got all of the quests finished, and then we went up and defeated the king with all the quests finished. And we had that whole, like, holy shit, what the fuck moment. And that's the only one. I don't think we did anything else. So this is, like, you're seeing, like, immediately after that. Yeah, depressed Siffrin portraits, exactly. Why'd I go back to the way? Before I might try and make a Google art profile or make an icon. And ask later who I should try to add. I'm so excited to join this year. I'm very excited to be joining again this year. I had so much fun last year, and I'm planning to do probably way too much this year. I want to add more characters as well, though that means I'm going to have to draw more icons, which is, yes, the energy. You love Art Fight? Yeah, we're doing Art Fight this year. I'm on Art Fight, under same as my stream name. So if you want to shoot me a follow, I can follow you back, and you know, maybe we'll gift each other. Can you imagine if the last castle was in the secret room would be so evil? That would be evil. I would have never found it. Yeah, I'm like, I like consistency. I think I only have like one social media account that's not the same. And it's because I don't want people to find me there. It's a personal one. Just for my family. That's not what you thought I meant? No, it was meant it was meant like for my family. Cause I have family on social media. Like my grandmother, my mother, and my father. So they have the social media that has my real name in it. No, don't worry. I knew exactly how it sounded after I said it, and that's why I added that it's specifically my family account. I didn't want it to be misconstrued. I need to go outside, I need to cleanse. You do. You should get the hose. I got to bump bump run away. I've got to bump bump get away. This is the longest floor that you have to, and it's the one that you coincidentally have to loop multiple times. Yeah, go for it. This time I'm also going to use the bomb in the final fight with the king. I didn't do it last time and I feel like I should have. Oh, that guy wanted my ass. $78, we're approaching 80. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. It's actually not that bad. Maybe on my end it's not too big of a wall. Let's see. Say for an ice cream sandwich. I actually know that YouTuber. That's a decent fit. Okay. Rambling through Indigo Park, I actually don't know. Odile, yeah, that one I don't know either. Oh, I normally wouldn't know Euryclus, is that his name? From Epic the Musical, but I recently heard the a couple of the Act 2 songs recently with him in it, so I can hear it in my mind. Mira from Constance Black would ride the Cyclone. I only know 2 of the songs from that one, so I don't know that one very well. Bonnie Scootaloo. Or Vanellope Von Schweetz. Cute! Eurylochus? Thank you. I hadn't really heard any of the Epic the Musical stuff before, but I heard some of the Act 2 music. It makes me want to give the whole musical a listen, because I do like musicals. It also makes me want to actually read the Odyssey, because I'm also a book nerd. Literature nerd. Once again, you find yourself here, helping your family members be the best version of themselves. Mirabelle, who's starting to accept her unchanging self. Odile, who's learning more about her history. Bonnie, who's starting to understand they were never, ever at fault. Isabel, who just wanted to talk to you. It's the same as before, isn't it? This is as far as their change goes. They will never change more than they do now. Worse, you won't let them. But it's comforting, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? You could do this forever and it wouldn't be so bad, would it? You used to think it would be perfect to remember everything that happened to you. You don't think you were right, but it's nice still. You still remember it all now. You won't forget a thing. Even if you're the only one who remembers this time, you're fine. It's better than the alternative, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. You exit the bathroom. Alright, everyone refreshed, nose is powdered up, body's emptied. Well. Ugh, Sif. The Odyssey's very different from the musical. Main beats are there, but it's not accurate. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's common with a lot of adaptations of ancient stories, and even, like, non-ancient stories. It's like you see every Shakespeare adaptation is like, it's got the plot beats, but it's not always the same. One YouTuber knows the Odyssey and they liked the beginning and it went all downhill from there. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like that is like a huge popular musical for the Odyssey probably is like, and it being super inaccurate probably is like 9/11 for Odyssey fans. I heard there's a Odyssey movie coming out soon also that people were hyped for at first and then apparently it all went downhill from there. Concept album. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that was fucked up. There we go. Ooh, big level up. More voice head cannons. We have to wait to finish the game, so I'll wait for those. Yeah, that's totally fair. I feel like for characters that we don't know as much about, it's probably a good idea. Let's get that little secret ingredient. Let's build a bomb. Because for some reason I did it all last time and didn't think to actually use the bomb. You know, it's that case, but you still have to see your lines. You don't want to risk anything by changing the script, do you? Because she does say it most of the time, but you don't care anymore. You only care about now. It's nice to see them make sure you're not sad. You try not to smile. I love this song that plays during these moments. You still think it's the truth, to be honest. This isn't real. No, it is. It's real. You're standing here right now in front of them. They exist, you exist. Just because you know what happens next doesn't mean it's not real. It is. It is real. Snack time! Oh. Didn't add any spicy paper, right? The recipe said sensitive, so I didn't. Why? Is it bad? Did I mess it up? They're perfect. They're not. But they're close. You just feel like they're missing some spicy peppers for some reason. Still, you get ready to eat them all. This is nice. Even now, you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to. Friend quest? Cute. Talk. Oh yeah. Let's see if this is different. You can't help but laugh again. For better or worse, you'll never have that talk. But you don't have another talk with Isabel planned. But don't you have another talk? King time! Thine king. Alright, you, I got some questions. So these are the questions we asked so far. We asked about the goal. Are you doing sweet timecraft? What should I, okay, why are you so tall? Why do you call yourself king? So now we've got two. We got what should I remember, and we got where are you from? I'm gonna do what should I remember. Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know, should remember, but does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking of riddles of Frid, stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but what have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole that is left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? The crabsy, all of it. You've forgotten it all, bright one. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright one, please, please, just remember it. Say it, make it real. Please, if you can remember, then maybe. What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? The books! The books about the places. The ones that makes your head hurt. Where are you from? He looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. Shit! Is that everything I can ask him? My goodness! What am I missing? Okay, well, time to kill him. Oh, I know I'll get there. Razzle dazzle. Nice. Chris from Delta is Shafeless Productions on YouTube. That's honestly, that's really funny. Not in a bad way. I just think it's really funny seeing Chris and Shaferless in the same sentence. Terma. Nice whacking, Bonnie. You have a better one? Oh. Razzle dazzle. Hit him with the old razzle dazzle. Nice. Go team, go! Here again, you look back once you talk to Headmaster. It's all over you talked to her, but why? Think he's gonna do it this loop? I doubt it. Didn't do it last loop, not gonna do it this loop. You're back forcing yourself not to raise your arms. Still just as bittersweet. Follow the script. It didn't work the first time, but... Look at him. This moment you can tell he means it. You, on the other hand, always mean it. Your friends. Isabel's cheeks are dark. You both smile. Alright, bitch. Ooh, just a little longer. Just a little longer. Oh, fuck. We gotta do it at some point. This is the end. Soon. Soon, it'll happen soon. Everyone's doing the same thing as usual. Until they notice you. Oh, Sif's smiling in this one. You smile. In this moment, she loves you. Sifren, what is it? Is everything okay? Huh? What's happening? In this moment, he loves you. Fran? In this moment, they love you. Sifren, what's... In this moment, she loves you. Sifren, what's... Is something happening? The air around us, it feels like... My head hurts. They're all running, reaching towards you. They all love you. Sifren? Isn't it wonderful? You could do this forever. You're back here. You're happy to have helped everyone become the best versions of themselves again. Fucked up! Fucked up happenings in my silly game. I think that's what we're gonna call it for the night. The game was never silly. Depression consumes. You're so right. Good night, Tanuki Pop. Glad you were able to join us. Thank you for the good gay wishes. And happy Pride Month. Love you. Mwah. Love you. Mwah.